In today's video, I want to list out the specific tools that is not just negotiable that you'll be needing to start out your sewing journey. So if that's something you're interested in, then please stick around because this video is specifically for you. Hi, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Chidima, and on this channel I share sewing related content. I also share model style inspirations, model style ideas, and I also share DIYs. So if that is something you're interested in, so please stick around. And if this is your first time here, also I want to say a very big thank you, and just do well to also hit the subscribe button so that whenever I share a video you get notified. And to my returning subscribers, I'm also saying a very big thank you to you for still sticking around and going with me on this YouTube channel. So today's video, I'm going to basically be sharing the basic tools that you'll be needing as you start out on your sewing journey. So the very first one that you're going to be needing is your sewing machine. Of course, there won't be any sewing without a sewing machine, so you need to get a sewing machine. It could be a manual one or it could be an electric one. Whichever one your budget fits into, it's fine to start with that. But if you have the manual machine with you, if this is the manual machine that you have with you and you do not know how to operate it, I've put up a video here. You can just follow this link and you get to understand how to operate the manual machine. Now the next thing you're going to be needing is a measuring tape. Now a measuring tape is very essential because it is what it is called, a measuring tape. You need it to take accurate and appropriate measurement to be able to make any garments at all. And not just in taking those measurements, it will also be able to help you to know how to close or how to sew a particular garment to the size in which you have measured on your client's body. Or even if it's a bag, whatever it is, whatever project you need to work on, a measurement tape is there to guide you in taking the accurate and proper measurements. You also be needing a scissors to cut on your fabric and also to cut on your drafting paper. Now just a little would I say a little note of warning: you shouldn't make use of the same scissors you're using on your fabric on your paper too. If you're using the same scissors that you use to cut on your drafting paper to also cut on your fabric, that scissors will get blunt quickly and easily. I advise that you get two scissors, one for cutting on your fabric and then the other one for cutting on your paper. Now you also need a sewing thread. You need a thread. Now the thread comes in different sizes. This is a small size, this is close to about the medium size, and then you also have a very big size like this one. But I would just suggest that you go for this. They all do the same thing. They help to put the fabric you've cut into pieces. They help put it together by you threading your machine, and as you sew, the fabric you've cut starts to come together as one piece. Now when you also get a sewing machine, there's a needle that comes with it, a needle that is best fitted and suited for that particular machine. And so this is what it looks like. You could either see it this way or in this way, whichever way it comes. So you make sure to take note of that particular needle the machine you got came with, so that you can be able to get extra and make use of it when the other one breaks along the way as you're sewing. You also be needing a tailor's chalk. This tailor's chalk is going to help you to be able to mark on your fabric. Let's assume you take the bust measurement and you make your division and you want to put that on the fabric. This chalk will help you to know, okay, this is, if it's 11 inches, if it's 12 inches, you are going to use the chalk to mark on where 12 inches is, or 11 inches, or whatever the inches may be. You also be needing hand needle, though this is a bigger size, but you'll be needing a hand needle to work with. The hand needle will help you to be able to tack buttons where you need to tack buttons, or it will help you to be able to tack things like skirt hook and aisle on your skirt when you make something like that. You'll be needing your office pin. The office pin would help you to be able to secure your fabric, to be able to put the fabric in place, so that not when you're trying to cut a particular piece of fabric, when you want it to move west, it is moving north. When you want it to move north, it will be moving south. When you want it to move south, it will be moving east. So you need the pin to be able to help you put your fabric in place, and to just help you secure your fabric and put it in place. It comes in very handy. It's something that you also cannot do without. You also need a pressing iron to work with. It is very, very important. You need a pressing iron. I know this is quite big. It is quite big, but that should not scare you. Whatever you can be able to afford is fine, but you really do need a pressing iron, because before you cut your fabric, it is very important you iron your fabric out, so that it will smoothen your fabric out. And even as you sew, you ought to iron, and even after sewing you ought to iron, so that it will make your whatever project you're working on to come out neat, nice and clean. And when you see what you've made, you'll be so happy with yourself. But when you sew without ironing, it's not going to just look good. I don't know what word to use. It will not look good. So a pressing iron is very, very important for you to work. This is your drafting paper, and the drafting paper is used not just by beginners, it's also used by those who are professionals in sewing too, because there are certain styles you need to make that you're not just going to go straight to cutting them or marking them on your piece of fabric, but for you to be able to mark on the paper, you're not going to mark on it with your chalk, but you're going to need to make use of a marker or a pencil. As a beginner, I would strongly suggest you make use of a pencil, because you're starting out, you may probably make some mistakes while trying to mark on the paper. If you make use of a pencil, you'll be able to erase your mistake and also retrace your step. But if you're making use of a marker, you may make mistakes, and then it's going to make the whole paper messy. So it's just best for you to use a pencil and have an eraser too for you to be able to work with. So on this note, I want to say a very big thank you for watching this far, and these are just the basic things you need. Don't bother yourself about the other things you think you may not have. These ones are the very, very basics that you cannot do without. I hope this video has been helpful. If it has been helpful to you, please just do well to give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe if you have not already hit that subscribe button. Bye.